Hello students, let's move for the almost it is the last part in that textual questions. So 13th, let's move for the 13th sum. And hot plate of an electric oven connected to the 220 volt line has two resistance coil A and B. ಒಂದು ಓವನನ್ನು ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ 220 ವೋಲ್ಟ್ ಲೈನ್ಗೆ. ರೆಸಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದಟ್ ಕಾಯಿಲ್ ಎ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಬಿ ಎರಡು ರೆಸಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಈಚ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ರೆಸಿಸ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಈಸ್ 24 ಓಮ್. ಪ್ರತಿ ರೆಸಿಸ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ 24 ಓಮ್ ಇದೆ. ದೇ ಆರ್ ಕನೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಇನ್ ಪ್ಯಾರಲಲ್ which may be used separately in series or in parallel. ಓಕೆ, ಸೀರೀಸಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾರೋ ಅಥವಾ ಪ್ಯಾರಲಲ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾರೋ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಇನ್ 3 cases? ಓಕೆ, ಇಫ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಕನೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಇನ್ ಅ ಸೀರೀಸ್, what is the current? If they are connected in a parallel, what is the current? That thing we want to find out. Okay. Or when a oven is connected to the directly, okay, without any parallel or in a series arrangement, directly it is connected, what is the current? That cases, 3 cases. Are you understand now? If the resistors are connected directly without the series or parallel, what is the current? If the resistors are connected in series, what is the current? If the resistors are connected in parallel, so that thing want to find out in 3 cases. Okay, so what are the resistors? 2 resistors are connected, that carries each resistor value will be 24 ohm. So first we have to find out what is the electric current. If they are directly connected, I mean if they are not connected to any series or parallel. Okay, so that thing, the current when oven is connected directly, when oven is connected directly in the sense not even a series or parallel. So that thing, so current we know the formula, I equals V divided by R. So V is also, you know that how many voltage is connected here, that is the 220 volt. Potential difference there has given 220 volt, and R is 24 resistors they are connected. So that thing 24, so 24 divided by 220, so we got 24 nines, so finally we got 9.16 ampere. This is, if we divide, I'll show you how it should be. 220 divided by 24, so 24 nines are, it is 9 fours are 36, 3 9 twos are 18 plus 3 is 21. Okay, 10 minus 6 is 4, and 1 minus 1 is 0, 2 minus 2 0 point. So if you put up 1 point, 24 ones are 24, the remainder is 10 minus 4 is 6, and here 4 will be there. 10 we took already borrow, 3 minus 2 is 1, and next point is already is there for this. 24 6 approximately 6 4s at 24, 2 6 2s are 12 plus 2 14. So enough, after 2 digits enough. I we got 9.16 A. In the same way we have to calculate the current when the resistors are connected in series. The current when resistors are connected in series or connected in series. So that thing we have to find out. Series in the sense, you know already the formula, 2 resistors are connected, RS equals R1 plus R2. So nothing but 24 plus 24 plus 24 is 48 ohms. Okay, 24 plus 24 is 48. So we have to calculate the I now. I equals V divided by RS we want to take, because they are connected in parallel. So that is 48 divided by, V is 220 divided by 48 it is. So if we divide the 220 by 48, we got 4.58 ohms. 4.58 ohms. In the same way we have to calculate when the resistors are connected in parallel, the current when the when the resistors are connected in parallel. Connected in parallel. So that thing also we know the formula. If two resistors are connected in parallel, 1 by Rp equals 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. Two resistors of 224 ohms, that is 1 by 24 plus 1 by 24 it is. So 24 plus 24 is 48. Sorry, LCM for 24 and 24, again it is 24 only. Or we can write the numerators and the denominator is same, directly we can add 24. 1 plus 1 is 2, we know now already. So that is not necessary to take LCM. If the denominator is same, we can add directly. So that will become 1 by 12. So 1 by Rp equals 1 by 12. Then Rp equals what happen here? Rp is reciprocal, that is the 12 ohm. Let's calculate now I. I equals V divided by Rp, that is V we got here 220 divided by Rp is 12. So if we divide the 220 by 12, so we got here 18.3 ampere. So finally here, if the resistors are connected in parallel, we got 18.3 ampere. Like that, in 3 cases, all these 3 cases, we found out the what? Electric current. Let's move for the 14th sum. Let's read the sum here. Compare the power used in the 2 ohm resistors in each circuit. A 6 volt battery in series with 1 ohm and 12 ohm resistors. A 4 volt battery in parallel with 12 ohm and 2 ohm resistors. First they are connected with a battery series. The resistors are different. Here also 4 volt battery, the resistors are different. Okay. So we want to calculate the power. So yes, we have to take that first we have to connect A is taken A, that is 6 volt battery in series with the 1 ohm and the 2 ohm resistors. If the resistors are connected in series, that is RS. RS equals 2 resistors are connected, R1 plus R2, that nothing but the 1 ohm plus 12 ohm. 1 plus 12 is, sorry, it is not 12 ohm, it is 2 ohm, that's all. 1 plus 2 ohm is 3 ohm. Do correction this, it is a 2 ohm, that's all. Okay, 1 plus 2 is 3 ohms it is. Then here we have to calculate the I first. I, in the sense they are asking us to calculate the power, only the power. We can calculate the power directly. So the formula for P power is V square divided by R. Nothing but V square divided by RS we want to take, because here the resistors are connected in series. No? So volt is 6. So V square in the sense 6 into 6. Formulas are very important. You want to learn that formula. Divided by series resistance in series is 3. 3 ones are 3 twos are. So 6 twos are 12. Power should be mentioned with the unit watt. 12 watt it is. Okay, in the same way we have to calculate if the resistors are connected in parallel, that is a B. So if it should be like that, first we have to find out the Rp. Here also 2 resistors, 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. So that means 1 by R1 is 12 ohm plus R2 is 1 by 2. So 12 and 2, the LCM for 12 and 2 is 12 only, nothing but it is 12 ones are 1 ones are plus 1 twos are 2 6 are 6 ones are 6. So 6 plus 1 is 7 divided by 12. This is the value of 1 by Rp. Then Rp equals its reciprocal. It's reciprocal in the sense 12 by 7. So let's calculate the power here, because they are asked us to calculate the power. P equals same formula we can write, V square divided by RS, not here Rp, because the resistors are connected in parallel here. So V is, they has given here also the potential difference also is different. Here 6, here 4 volt. So 4 V square in the sense 4 into 4 V into V. Rp is 12 divided by 7. So if you have taken that reciprocal, 4 into 4 means 4 4s are 16 divided by 1 into, it should be in a reverse order, that will become 7 divided by 12, right? Okay, so 4 3s are 12, 4 4s are 16, 7 4s are 28 divided by 3, so that nothing but 3 9s are 27, one reminder point is there 10, 3 3s are, so P is 9.3 watt, it is 9.3 watt. W very important, 9.3 watt. So this is the power. Let's move for the last 15th sum. 15th, last 3 sums are there. Yes, let's read the sum. Two lamps are rated, two lamps, in that one rated 100 watt at 220 volt and the other is 60 watt at 220 volt are connected in parallel to the electric mains. What current is drawn from the line of the supply of voltage is 220 volt. Yes, two lamps are connected with a different power. So next we have to find out the current drawn by the bulb of the 100 watt first, then current drawn by the bulb of 60 watt. Okay, because different watts bulbs they are using. Current drawn by the 60 watt bulb, then the current drawn by the 100 watt bulb we have to find out, then we can get the total current of the 220 volt, that's all. Okay, if the 60 watt bulb na current connect ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕರೆಂಟ್ ನ ತಗೊಳುತ್ತೆ, 100 watt bulb ನ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ತಗೊಳುತ್ತೆ, ಎರಡನ್ನು ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ what is the current drawn from the line of supply we can get. First we have to find out here current drawn by first is 100 watt bulb, right? That thing we have to take 100 watt. W means watt. Okay, power unit. Bulb is how much here? The formula for this, I equals P divided by V. P divided by V. P is power is 100 divided by V is 220. It is 220 they has given, no? That is, so 1010 cancel, 10 divided by 22 it become, that means 2 5s are 2 11s, so that is 5 divided by 11, so 0.11 4s are 44, it's become 50, 44 remaining is 6, 60 is already is there, 11 5s are, so point after 2 digits enough. This is I, electric current, no? That's why we want to mention in a ampere, 0.45 ampere. In the same way we have to calculate current drawn by 60 watt bulb, second one, 60 watt bulb. So what's the formula? I equals P divided by V. So P is the 60 watt divided by volt is same, that is the 220. So again 1010 cancel, 2 3s are 2 1s are 2 1s are, that is 3 divided by 11, nothing but 0.30. It is 11 2s are 22, 8 will be the remainder, 80, 11 7s are up to 2 digit enough, 0.27 ampere. So the total current is that equal to I1 plus I2, I1 plus I2 in the sense 0.45 plus 0.27. So 0.45 plus 0.27 we got here, 5 plus 7 is 12, 1 carry, 4 plus 2 6 plus 1 7, so that is 0.72 unit is current ampere, it is 0.72 ampere. Yes, okay. Let's move for the 16th sum. Which uses a more energy, a 250 watt TV set in 1 hour or the 1200 watt toaster in 10 minutes? ಯಾವುದು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಎನರ್ಜಿಯನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೆ? ಏನು ಟಿ ವಿ ಸೆಟ್ಟಾ 1 ಅವರಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ 250 ವ್ಯಾಟ್ ಇರುವಂತಹ ಟಿ ವಿ ಸೆಟ್ಟಾ ಅಥವಾ ಟೋಸ್ಟರ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಬ್ರೆಡನ್ನು ರೋಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಓಕೆ, ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಟೋಸ್ಟರ್ ಇನ್ 10 minutes it is using the 1200 watts. So let us find out which is used the more energy. So we know that E energy formula E equals PT. So first we have to take energy used by T, energy used by TV, that is E equals P into T. This is the formula for energy. Energy equals E equals P into T. So P in the sense here power, that is the 250 into how many hours? 1 hour. 1 hour in the sense should be converted into seconds, that is 3600 seconds. So that equal to 3600 seconds. We can multiply the number only. 25 into 36, so it's 25 into 36 is 900, then 3 zeros. Okay, that means it is 9 lakh. E energy unit is joule. SI unit of energy is joule, or we can write as 9 into 10 to the power of, how many zeros are there? 1 2 3 4 5, 10 to the power of 5 joule. Like that also we can write in further, 10 to the power of 5 joule. Okay, next we have to find out the energy used by toaster. Same formula, that is E equal to P into T. P is, so that is the power is 1200 into 10 minutes. 10 minutes in the sense in a seconds it is 10, 1 for 1 minute 60 seconds. 10 into 60 is 600 seconds it is. Okay, so again number we can do this. 12 6 72, and zeros here, 2 zeros here, 2 zeros, total 4 zeros. Yes, this is 72, no, 7 lakh 20,000, 7 lakh 20,000, nothing but it is. In the same way, if you are writing, it will become a 1 2 3 4. So if in 72 into 10 to the power of 4 joule we can write, because point after 4 zeros are. Hope you will understand. Next we have to move for the 17th one. An electric heater of the resistance 8 ohm draws 15 ampere from the service mains 2 hours. Calculate the rate at which the heat is developed in the heater. Okay, so electric heater, it's drawn how much heat energy. First thing we want to find out. So okay, in the time also has given, that is the 2 hours. Then we want to find out the rate at which, I mean how much, calculate the rate at which. Rate at which in the sense it's nothing but the power. So first we have to calculate the heat energy, then we can calculate the power. Okay, because to calculate the power, heat energy is very important. For that sake, heat energy developed, heat energy, we know the formula for heat energy, that is H equals I square RT. I square RT, this formula is also there. So here we have to substitute I in the sense, so if you need you have to write the given I that has given in ampere, that is equal to 15 ampere. Then R resistance has given, that is the 8 ohm, this is the resistance. Then T has given, that is the 2 hours. 2 hours in the sense, for 1 hour 3600 seconds. So for 2 hours, 2 into 3600 seconds, that nothing but the 36 to the 72 and 2 zeros, 7200 seconds it is. Okay, that thing we have to calculate, that I square in the sense I into I, that is 15 into 15. R is 8 into T is 7200. Okay, so 15 15s we know that already, that is 225 into 72 into 8, here also that is 576 and 2 zeros, 225 into 576. So heat energy HE equals 1 crore 29 lakh 60,000 joule we can get. This is the heat energy. How much? 1 crore 29 lakh 60,000 joule. If we multiply this, we will get. Next we have to find out the rate at which, because they are asking rate at which in the sense P we want to find out. So that is rate at which heat energy supplied, E equals Pt, we know the formula. If in that, if we have taken P equals E divided by T. Keep in mind, this is derived from E equals Pt, energy equals P into T, power into time. From that P, if we are separating a P, we will get E divided by T. So E is energy we got now, that is the 1,29,60,000 divided by time is 7,200. So this 20 will be cancelled, and from 17 it is, so this thing become 10,000, I mean number. So this become the 1018, 108 and 2 zeros. 172 into 108 is 1296, and next 2 zeros it will be, that is 10,800. okay, so sorry, that is 12 6 are 72, and here 10,800. so P again it should be from 10,800 divided by 6. From 6 it should be 1,800. It will be divided 6 ones are 6, 4 carry 48, 6 8s are 48, and 20 1,800 watt. So the power rate at which the heat energy supplied, the power is 1,800 watt. That thing only they are asking. Yes, we have completed almost all the sums in that exercise. Hope you will understand. Thank you.